He's throwing these bottles at me. I remember retreating. There were also cans, like soda cans, beer or soda cans. He thought he was punching me. I've never been so scared in my life. It was black. I couldn't see him.
Johnny Depp has finally reacted to Amber Heard changing her stories and playing the judge. The ongoing story of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is about to enter a crucial phase, with the Aquaman 2 star ending her testimony in the Fairfax County Courthouse, and the trial entering its final stages. Heard's side of the story is about to be elaborated in the former couple's current defamation suit. Ahead of this next step, she's made a huge change to her strategy, contradicting everything she's said before and reshaping her entire testimony. And this has not gone unnoticed. But what lies has Amber told the court, and how have they caught up to her in the court of public opinion? Let's find out in this video. American actress Amber Heard was back on the stand on May 16th, week-long after the high-profile defamation lawsuit filed by her ex-husband Johnny Depp was halted on May 5th. The 36-year-old star's testimony began on Monday when she was cross-questioned by Johnny Depp's lawyer, Elaine Breedhoft. However, Heard was seen changing her testimony mid-trial. According to Heard's previous statement, Depp's first act of violence against her happened in early 2012, but in her latest testimony, she claimed that Depp started assaulting her around early 2013, and not the year before. She said she had given an inaccurate date for Depp's first violent act against her to forget it. However, she claimed, "You never forget the first time someone hits you like that." Heard said the police came several times during their relationship, and they discussed going over her therapist files to see if there were any incidents of physical assault. When questioned why she didn't simply recall the incidents, she stated that their relationship was violent and chaotic, as well as loving and emotional, so the violence was almost normal. "I am embarrassed to say, I think I would have liked to believe that the period in which I had to fall in love with Johnny and we fell in love, in which he was sober and he wasn't violent to me, lasted for a lot longer than it did. Think I would have liked to believe that I wasn't hit so early in the relationship and still stayed. He was also sober for a period in 2012, which was a peaceful time for us, in which we fell in love. So I had kind of allowed myself, I guess, to forget that the beginning of that period, 2012, before he got sober, was really violent and chaotic as well. I am embarrassed to say that." She claimed to have coped with many variations of Depp throughout their relationship, and the two developed a safe word during fights: couch.
What?
Couch. 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 You give me one couch. I gave you 3 other.
She said that divorce was mentioned frequently in their relationship. During the trial, when Breedhoft asked Amber Heard why she filed for a temporary restraining order, the actress claimed that she wanted to change my locks because she wanted a good night's sleep. She further said, "Security would always let him into the house no matter what I asked them. But I begged them to let me know when he was coming over, no matter how much I begged them not to let him in when he was mad or drunk or high. And I couldn't sleep. I'd wake up in a panic. I was losing hair. I was losing weight. I got really sick." Heard further claimed that she was having panic attacks all the time and was falling apart. The Aquaman actress said that she was very conflicted because of being in love, and while also being scared of Depp, which was tricky. "I was thinking very myopically. I wanted just to get a good night's rest, good night's sleep. I just wanted to change my locks." Depp sued Heard in 2019 after she wrote an op-ed article for The Washington Post in 2018, claiming that she had been a victim of domestic violence. Although she did not directly name the Pirates of the Caribbean actor, his lawyers argue that Heard was talking about him and asked for financial compensation in lieu of tarnishing his professional career. Twitterati was not pleased with Amber Heard's changed statements during the ongoing trial at Virginia's Fairfax Courthouse. Many applauded Breedhoft for destroying Heard during her testimony. In contrast, others think Amber Heard and her team of lawyers went to social media to realize that she made a mistake during her previous depositions. A user tweeted, "Johnny's lawyer is destroying Amber Heard, and she's impeaching her testimony and her previous testimony from transcripts related to a previous lawsuit. Amber is finished, and the world now knows who she really is. It's over, Amber, you wicked bitch." You can tell Amber Heard has never experienced domestic violence just by her testimony alone. It's insulting that she, her team, and the likes of @ACLU, @L'Oreal Paris UK, expect real survivors to believe her and have her represent us. Give it up, FFs, wrote another. Many others shared this sentiment. This particular user said, Amber Heard is seriously changing her testimony and adding things after a 10-day hiatus on the stand. She's been looking at social media and realized her mistakes and is scrambling to fix things, but is only digging herself deeper. Amber Heard's team are literally pulling this shit from social media. This is not allowed. She's changing her testimony live. Continue a user in their Twitter rant. This user wasn't the only one to ramble on about Amber's lies. This user shared the following tweet. Remember Lil' Kim served 1 year and 1 day for purging during her testimony. Will @RealAmberHeard face equal justices? #Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. #Johnny Depp. #Amber Heard is a liar. #Justice for Johnny Depp. #Depp versus Heard. Perjury is perjury. You should be held accountable, right? Amber Heard has opened her testimony after a week off by completely changing and embellishing stories based on evidence the public has posted to refute her claims. She shouldn't have even spoken to anyone about this case. The jury have to be seeing this. It is ridiculous, tweeted this user on the same social media platform. The social media completely annihilated Amber for all the tricks she has tried to play in front of the court and failed. Amber Heard is single-handedly hurting victims of domestic abuse more than anyone. Just like #Jodi Arias, there is something off and unbelievable about her testimony. I think she is lying, wrote this user. This user also seemed to agree. They said, Amber Heard's tone on the stand has been more aggressive with a lot less emotion. She's obviously spent the last week scouring SM to fine-tune her testimony, while getting thoroughly pissed off at everyone's comments about her bad acting, and it's only made things worse. For her. This was quite an apt and accurate analysis of Amber's body language throughout the course of her testimony, and was rightfully pointed out by this user. But not all the people on social media are looking to analyze the details of the court. Some are just looking to have fun and make memes out of the entire ordeal. This user posted a funny meme video with the following tweet. Imagine throwing your own lawyers under the bus while you're on the stand, under testimony. Nothing is ever her fault, is it? Amber Heard has no idea she's taking herself out for us all during this cross-examination. This testimony isn't the only thing Amber has changed as this trial has proceeded. Just mere days before she was set to give testimony on the stand, she made a huge change to her representation squad as she fired her previous PR rep. According to a new report from the New York Post, there was a pretty important reason for Amber Heard's switch from her previous firm, Precision Strategies, to her new reps at Shane Communications. Plain and simple, she felt that her version of events wasn't being properly conveyed to the public. As such, a new team was put in place, just as she was set to testify in the court session. What's perhaps the most interesting wrinkle in Amber Heard's PR team shakeup is the fact that they have experience with helping level claims against Johnny Depp. More specifically, the report cited before mentioned that the big story about Depp's massive spending came to light thanks to assistance from Shane Communications. While it's not known for sure, it's possible that those previous efforts may have landed them in Heard's corner, as that sort of precedent would help just as she's about to take the stand. Then, of course, there's the massive front that the starlet's decision is meant to win over the ever-present court of public opinion. As we've seen in the past, her ex's fans have been showing up in droves, showing their support with everything from handwritten signs to therapy alpacas. Some may see that part of the coverage as a bit one-sided, which is why the Mara actress's new PR team will be undoubtedly formulating a strategy to level the playing field. As the defamation suit between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard progresses, everyone will likely continue to be glued to what happens and continue to see what new stories result in the meantime. For now, this new roster of reps for Team Heard will be a subject of great interest in the more immediate timeframe. That's it from our side. Now we want to know what you feel regarding the inconsistencies in Amber's testimonies. Do you think they will be the end of her? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more updates.